Hobby Dude TV.
Hey Fortnite fans, I am Hobby Dude, and today we are going to turn this Lego head into this guy. If you know his name, write it down in the comments. So here are some of the colors that we are going to use to make this really cool Fortnite skin. I'm going to use this light skin color to cover Mr. Lego Head's face. After getting the skin applied to our Lego head, we're going to grab our black Play-Doh, and this is going to be for the outline of his eyes, his eyebrows, and then he's got like this awesome mustache going on each side of his face. I'm going to go ahead and scratch this mustache idea, and what I'm going to do is kind of almost make like a half circle instead, and then we'll square it up on the top and just kind of bring it down because his mustache kind of tapers and then it gets thick towards the middle. There we go. So I like this one instead. And then what I'm going to do is actually save the original mustache that I cut out. We're going to make a line right down the middle of it, and we'll use these later on for his eyebrows. Next, we're going to make two large circles of his crazy eyes that this guy has. After getting the black pieces cut out, we're going to roll out some white Play-Doh next for his eyes and his creepy teeth. So for the teeth, we're just going to make a bunch of lines going across the white Play-Doh. Then we're going to use the black outline of his eye as a reference, and we're just going to kind of cut a similar shape, slightly smaller. There we go. And then what I'm going to do is trace it so that we have two of the exact same shapes. There we go. So when you put it on there, you should have something that looks like that. Next, for his eyes, we're going to grab a little piece of the black Play-Doh, and we're going to make the center of his beady little eye. There we go. It's something like that. Next, grab your red Play-Doh, and this is going to be for his nose, his mouth, and his cheeks. So first, I'm going to cut this part off, and we're going to use this for his nose. This guy has a pretty crazy mouth, so I'm going to cut right here and use this portion for it. And then I'm going to take his beady eyes, because he's got some pretty crazy cheeks as well that runs like below his eyes to his mustache. So we're going to cut out that shape. There we go. And we're going to make two of those. So his nose is kind of interesting because it's flat on top, but then it's kind of like shaped like a triangle. So we're going to go ahead and shape it the best way we can. So here's our nose. So it starts up here and then it tapers down. And I think that's going to look pretty good on our guy here. Now to shape his mouth, we're going to kind of cut down, cut over, and then go back up again. So what's really cool is his mouth separates like at the bottom of his face. So we're going to cut a line right here to separate the mouth. So this character only has like 4 teeth, so that's what we're going to give him. He's going to get 4 teeth from top to bottom. We'll put the white strips here, and then we'll cut another line going across. So we have the top part of his mouth and then the bottom part of his mouth. Awesome! So now that we've got all the pieces for Crackshot, let's put them on the Lego head. So we're going to start from the bottom, and for his mouth, I actually grabbed a little bit more of the skin color Play-Doh to put it around his mouth so that it still looks like it's part of his face. So since the bottom portion of his mouth kind of like hangs off his face, I'm going to make it touch the table at the bottom, and then we'll work our way up to build the rest of his face. And then let's put his mustache on, which sits right just above his mouth. Next, we're going to put his cheeks on each side of his mouth, and those actually sit right above his mustache. And then next, we're going to put his weird beady eyes on his face, and they're going to sit right in this little groove on top of the cheek. And he's got some mean old eyebrows, so we're going to put those on right over the eye, like just touching it. And this is really kind of what gives him that mean look, like I'm going to get you, other players. You're mine. Now after getting the Lego guy completed, what I'm going to do is grab a little bit more of the black Play-Doh, and I'm actually going to cover this right here, and this will be like his hat. There we go. Now he's got his awesome hat. Alright, let's check him out. Alright guys, here's my rendition of Crackshot from Fortnite. I think he looks super cool. If you guys like Fortnite, go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up. Make sure to like and subscribe and check out one of these awesome videos here to continue the fun. See you guys on the next show.